Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looks like we're on the live stream, so I'm going to start singing. Welcome, everybody. Come on in and sing along. Every voice is welcome here on the daily antidote of song. And we're gonna keep on moving forward, note by note and line by line, even when the times are tough. We're gonna do it one song at a time. Welcome in, everybody. So good to see you all on a Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in. We're here at the Daily Antidote of Song every morning, and I believe that this day is day number 1715. Is that right, Jojo? 1715. Everybody take a deep breath and let it out. And I want to say a special thank you to Carpe Diem Arts and our fearless leader, the international treasure, Jojo, coming in from Tacoma Park. Welcome in Aloysius from Massachusetts. Aaron coming in from the Bronx, New York. Arlene, so good to see you, and your Christmas teddy bear from Berkeley, California. Nan coming in from Cross Village, Michigan. I got to get that right. Ruth, she's here from Birmingham. So good to see you, Ruth. Pauline and William and Shizuka coming in from Newcastle today with festive headgear. Sheila coming in from Florida, welcome in, and a snowflake something cuddly thing there with you, very sweet, festive. Joanne Hamill, my dear friend and song leader and brilliant songwriter, coming in from Boston, Massachusetts. Susan G from Cincinnati, so good to see you, Susan. Sarah, my friend from Santa Cruz, California. Yay, Santa Cruz is in the house. Bob coming in from, Bob, I never know where you're coming in from, but I'm always happy to see you. Welcome in, Bob. Bonnie coming in from Boise, Idaho with her Christmas tree, and right next to her in my frame, Sue in Seattle with her Christmas tree. So nice to see you, Sue. Clive coming in also from Birmingham, UK with a beautiful ornament, glittery ornament. Kevin coming in from New Hampshire. Hello, Kevin. So good to see you. Sarah coming in from Texas. Hi, Sarah. Two Sarahs in the house with the same spelling. So nice. Louise coming in from Devon, UK. So good to see you, Louise. Marion coming in from Brighton. All right. How is it over there on the ocean? Susan Schreiber coming in from Tacoma Park. Good to see you, Susan. Neil coming in from Boston with a tree in the background this time. Good to see you with the tree there, Neil. Anne coming in from Silver Spring, Maryland. Becky coming in from Vancouver. Is it Vancouver, Washington, or Vancouver, Canada? Vancouver, BC? Cricket coming in from Maryland. I'm going to the second page. Lynn and Cliff coming in from Vermont. Hello, good morning. Vinay coming in from Berkeley, California. Carolyn from rainy Boise, and she's got the sign and the decorations, day 1715. Thank you, Carolyn. Caroline in DC. Welcome, Caroline. Julie coming in from Ontario, Canada. Mabel and the Bears are coming in from Massachusetts. Yay. Hi, Mabel. Aloysius from Massachusetts. Jill, I don't know where you're coming in from, but welcome into the Zoom room. Annette coming in from California. Hello, Annette. Fred from Silver Spring. Good to see you, Fred. Diane coming in from Massachusetts. David and Lenny. Hello, hello. We'll see you in a minute. Deli coming in from Maryland. Gary coming in from Massachusetts. Hello, Gary. Linda coming in from Massachusetts also. Somebody named LMG. Coming in from Connecticut. Barbara, welcome in, Barbara. Nancy coming in from sunny Portland. The rain passed you by. Ray, JoJo's mom, coming in from New Jersey. Hello, Ray. Bronwyn coming in from Victoria, BC. Kat coming in from Vermont. Bob coming in from Massachusetts. Storm from the Stormiverse coming in from Massachusetts also. Got someone connecting to audio. Welcome in, welcome in. And Andy coming in from I don't know, but I recognize your face, so hello, welcome in. And Martha coming in from Oregon. We may have a few more people joining us, but we have a wonderful day planned today with our dear friend Joe Jencks. Joe, take it away. You are muted, Joe.
Indeed. And, there it is. 4 years into using Zoom, and we still... Okay, wait, you're on mute. That is funny. Well, it's such a pleasure to be here with all of you today. This is the first time I have appeared in any way in public in a month. I had shoulder surgery. I'm in this complete contraption that has my arm mostly immobilized. So no playing today for me, but I'm really excited to sing some of my very, very favorite holiday songs with you. So glad to be here. I sent the lyrics to Joe, and I think they got passed on so we can post them in various places. Because this season, this tradition is not everybody's tradition, but the music is beautiful. And so I'm delighted to share a few songs that come more from the secular side of the Christmas holiday tradition, and one slightly more traditional narrative. But this is one that I think most of you will know. In fact, Aileen, being the psychic empath that she is, wore the sweatshirt that coincides with a song choice she didn't even know about. But here we are. So Deck the Halls. This the melody to this goes way, way back, probably to late Renaissance, early Baroque. This setting probably is a little more Dickensian. In these words, or maybe even more modern than that, but sort of hearkening to a Dickensian era. Deck the Halls. There you go. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la. Once more back to the top. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. Yay! Nice to see you all in your festivity. I am wearing a crocheted, a knit rather, lei. I had a beloved elder and friend, kind of a second mom to me, who as a child spent Christmas in Hawaii. And one year she knitted for a bunch of us a Christmas lei. And gave them to all of us. And I've moved a few times this year. It's been a little crazy. And when I was out at the storage unit and had some help, I just grabbed a few boxes that said Christmas. And much to my delight, I opened one of those boxes, and my most beloved little Christmas holiday lei was here. So that's my festive. Don we now our gay apparel. There we are.
I like the line, sing we joyous all together. It fits with the daily antidote of song so
Amen
well.
to that. How are you this morning, Aileen?
I am doing really well. We had a lot of weather here yesterday. You may have heard that there was a tornado.
By weather, I assume you mean nasty weather.
Nasty weather, yeah. So I appreciate that. Also, we're talking about the wind and weather today because we had quite the wind yesterday, but doing well, and I'm really happy to be here with you, and just thinking about how to sing together and celebrate. And when you're in the Daily Antidote of Song Zoom room, it seems like everybody's so present, and they bring you all your decorations and all of your festive rhythm instruments and signs, and people are so creative. I just really appreciate seeing everyone's smiles in the room today, so thank you for that. What else have you chosen for us, Joe?
Well, this might be my favorite song from the Christmas tradition, and in part because it's arguably not entirely secular. It does reference kind of a time and place, but it really is a little bit like Deck the Halls, which is a Yuletide carol that flows downstream from madrigals. This piece is just a beautiful narrative that takes place on St. Stephen's Day, to the Brits known as Boxing Day, the 26th of December. And there's all kinds of traditions that surround the Feast of St. Stephen and Boxing Day. For those that haven't heard that phrase before, it's not pugilism, but the time upon which you box up the abundance that you have and you redistribute it to those who are in need. So it's good King Wenceslas. And just, probably, I don't know, I've got a long list of favorite holiday songs, but this is
my favorite also, so you're psychic too.
Maybe at the top, yeah. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, though the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. Here the page comes, stand by me, if thou knowest its telling. Yonder peasant, who is he? Where and what his dwelling? Sire, he lives a good league hence, underneath the mountain, right against the forest fence, by St. Agnes' fountain. Bring me bread and bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither. Thou and I would see him dine, when we bear them thither. Page and monarch, forth they went together, through the rude wind's wild lament, and the bitter weather. Sire, the night is darker now, and the wind blows stronger. Fails my heart, I know not how, I can go no longer. Mark my footsteps, my good page, tread now in them boldly. You shall find the winter's rage freeze thy blood less coldly. In his master's steps he trod, where the snow lay dinted. Heat was in the very sod which the saint had printed. Therefore every one be sure, wealth or rank possessing, you who now will bless the poor, shall yourselves find blessing. Yeah. Yeah, I love this notion that's buried in this song. I mean, some of it's overt, but the Buddhists talk about the best way to manage the inevitable pain of being alive, whether it's emotional or spiritual or physical, is to be of service to others. There is something about taking our attention and putting it in the world in a useful way that eases our own struggle, that eases our own suffering. And the best way to manage suffering is to be of service. And I love that that's really the heart of this piece of music, is that it's one act of compassion from one person roping another into that act of compassion for one other person. I think we can get lost in the need for grand gestures and large events, and we miss sometimes that a single act of kindness can make a huge difference in the life of another person. But there's a ripple effect for that kindness. You do a kindness for one person, and it ripples outward, and they then have the attention to notice someone else who needs a little kindness, and it keeps passing along. And I love that. I love that this whole piece celebrates that notion that in giving, we are affecting good change in the world through our kindness and generosity. And I have to say that the daily antidote of song has been a source of goodness and kindness and generosity in my life since this began 1,715 days ago. Am I right? Is that the right number? 1715? Yeah.
Yeah.
A good vintage, 1715.
I have this beautiful image now. You know, all these years that I've been singing that carol, I thought that the last in the last verse it was, he was in the very sod which the saint had printed. And I love that now, seeing heat was in the very sod that the saint had printed. So the idea that there's some heat that comes through that footprint that you can then gather on yourself and get that heat, feel that spirit coming through someone else's actions is beautiful. I love that. And I'm so glad you mentioned the Buddhist concept, because that's such a great way to sort of open it up to the idea that one small act of compassion can really make a difference. And of course, we talk about that at the Daily Antidote all the time. And people practice it here. You can see that in people's faces. So it's so beautiful to have that.
Thank you, Aileen. I appreciate that. If you've ever tracked through deep snow, single file is the way to go, because it does in fact reduce the environmental exposure that you have if you're walking in the footprints of a person in front of you. Now, whoever's lead has to brave the depths of the snow, but anybody following in their footsteps has it easier. And I do love that there's sort of a poetic invitation spiritually in the present moment to keep following in those footsteps of graciousness and generosity.
Keep walking in those footsteps and just keep walking forward.
Yeah.
In the footsteps of those who come before us.
Indeed,
That's
indeed.
Beautiful.
And speaking of small acts of kindness that matter, I know that there is a Christmas card, a holiday card, a winter, a solstice, Yuletide, whatever your celebration is, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, there is a card exchange going on through the Daily Antidote of Song, which people can sign up for through the Carpe Diem website, the Daily Antidote of Song. But I think Joe Rossi or maybe you, Aileen, have more information about that.
Yeah, Aaron just posted it in the chat. So, and now JoJo's got the beautiful graphic up. It's time. It's that time of year to mail some love again. And what you can do is, if you're not on the mailing list, the emailing list for Daily Antidote, you can email the daily at carpediemarts.org, or go to the website. There's a spreadsheet that JoJo has posted, and you can choose at least three people, and send them a holiday card with a message of love on it. And they like it if you send them snail mail, but if you have the capacity to do e-cards, you can also do that however you want to spread the love. So, and there is a mail strike in Canada, someone says, so maybe you can do your e-cards from Canada if you're sending to people that are all over the world. That works better anyway. So it's wonderful. I didn't even know about this tradition until today, so I'm really impressed with one other amazing thing that Carpe Diem Arts and the Daily Antidote of Song does to spread a little love and kindness and some healing, and some just good cheer when we all need it. So thank you so much for that. And then JoJo's also sharing something else that is become a tradition with the Daily Antidote. On Friday, yay! On Friday, December 20th, after the regular Daily Antidote at 12:30 p.m. Eastern to 2 p.m. Eastern, please come into the room and join everyone for an afternoon of wintry warmth and sharing. So it's a Zoom party. It's a virtual party, a holiday party for all of you and anyone else that is listening to us on the live stream. Please come into the Zoom room. You can find, I think, Jojo, you can find the information on how to join if you go to the Daily Antidote page and just go ahead and join that regular Zoom. It's on the regular Zoom. You can come into the room and celebrate the holidays that way. Joe, have you got one more carol for us?
I do indeed.
I'm supposed to also say, sorry, Joe, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
no worries.
We've got another
Next week?
screen share. Next week is coming up, and it's another wonderful week of wintry songs, holidays, and light and hope. And the song leaders that are coming up are just absolutely wonderful all week long. Take a look at that. It's going to be just a really beautiful week. And if you're needing a little bit of relief from whatever stress you're going through, come to the Daily Antidote and take part in this wonderful, beautiful connection that we have with each other. Now, Joe, have you got another carol for us?
I do indeed. Before I do it, I noted that a couple. Many of you are friends. As I was looking at all the faces just when we were beginning, and Aileen was greeting everybody, I was delighted how many of you I have seen at concerts this year. It was a full, rich year before I fell and injured my shoulder. And yeah, what an absolute joy to see you here at the end of the year as well and be back with Daily Antidote. A couple friends of mine, David and Leanie, mentioned to me years ago that their favorite song out of this tradition is Silent Night, and I had not planned on singing that, but just since they're, Neil, nice photo. I love it, love it, love it. I just thought I would sing one verse of this for them, and then we'll go into one more carol. But here it is. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. And then Angels We Have Heard on High, which is just fun as a singer because everybody loves to sing the Gloria. Gloria in excelsis Deo. There you go. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. And feel free to sing harmony if this is not your key. Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? What the gladsome tidings be which inspire your heavenly song? Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Come to Bethlehem and see, in whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. See him in a manger laid, whom the choirs of angels praise. Mary, Joseph, lend your aid, while our hearts in love we raise. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Happy holidays, everybody. What a joy to be here with you in the Daily Antidote song.
Thank you, Joe, so much. And before you go, and before I say goodbye to everyone in the room, would you also share with us briefly your little snippet of an adaptive Christmas song?
Indeed.
All I want for...
All I want for Christmas is my left arm back, my left arm back, my left arm back. All I want for Christmas is my left arm back. Indeed. Indeed, long road to healing, but so glad to be on it, and so glad to be on this road with all of you.
Thank you
Happy
so much
holidays to all of
to
you.
our friend Joe Jencks for sharing festive carols with us today and all of the messages of love and compassion.
Thank you, Aileen, and thanks to Joe Rossi and Aaron and everybody who is making this happen behind the scenes. Just a little plug here. If you want to make a contribution to Carpe Diem Arts to help support the Daily Antidote song, you can do that, and it's really important. It may not seem like much, but every little bit that you give helps keep this program on the air. And I'm still holding out for the Daily Antidote Road Show that Joe and I started talking about during the pandemic. We've got to get that happening. We got to get the tour bus and like the Freedom Singers, you know. We got to we got to charter a Greyhound or something and travel all over the country singing songs, you know.
That would be so great, wouldn't it?
In Canada, for whom there is no post right now, I wish you, good holiday cheer through the hardship. Those of you who are sending cards to Canada, maybe consider an electronic card. And still, we stand in solidarity with the postal workers in Canada, standing up for a living wage and reasonable working conditions and workflow. And all of the workers who will not be privileged with time off during the holidays. Our thoughts and hearts and love are with them. To all of you who, for one reason or another, may feel a little disenfranchised at this time of year, please know that the Daily Antidote of Song is a place where you are welcome always. And this is a community of people gathered from disparate places but joined with one heart as we sing together every day on the Daily Antidote of Song.
Every voice is welcome here on the Daily Antidote of Song. Take one more deep breath and carry that with you throughout the rest of your day. And hope to see you back here soon. Thank you so much, Aaron from the Bronx coming in. Jojo, of course, from Tacoma Park. Our Daily Antidote fearless leader, Arlene in Berkeley with the teddy bear, Ruth from Birmingham, UK, Pauline, William, and Shizuka from Newcastle, UK, Sheila in Florida, Joanne, so good to see you coming in from Boston, Susan G from Cincinnati, Bob and Mabel and the Bears all made it into the frame today. Sarah from Santa Cruz, Curly Tops from Vermont. So nice to see you. Bonnie from Boise, Sue in Seattle, Clive in Birmingham, Annette in California somewhere. Where are you, Annette? Berkeley? East Bay somewhere, I know. Louise from Devon, UK. Dory and Ollie coming in from Rhode Island. Ollie got in the picture. Yay, Ollie. Neil coming in from Boston with many creative backgrounds. Nan, Cross Village, Michigan. Jamie, so good to see you from Victoria, BC. Sarah in Texas. Jane in Texas. Marion from Brighton, UK. Thanks for coming in. Susan from Tacoma Park, Martha from Oregon, Caroline in DC, Cricket in Maryland, Storm from the Zoomiverse and from Massachusetts, Jill, thank you for coming in and listening, Linda from Massachusetts, Fred from Silver Spring, Kevin coming in from New Hampshire, Anne from Silver Spring, Kat from Vermont, Becky coming in from Vancouver, Julie from Ontario, Canada, Bob from Albany, Deli from Maryland, Gary coming in from Massachusetts, Andy and Aloysius from Massachusetts, Benet coming in from Berkeley, so good to see you, LMG from Connecticut, Nancy from sunny Portland, Ray, Jojo's mom, and I believe that's everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming in today to sing with us on the Daily Antidote, and of course, thanks again to Joe Jencks for leading us in song. Hope to see you out there